By the end of this video, you will know exactly how to sign your first or next 10 clients online. I don't care if you're a complete beginner, you can copy me step by step, or if you've landed 10 clients in the past. Let's rewind all the way back to December of 2023. Now, around this time period, I was beginning to sign my first 10 clients. It probably took me a few months. I'm going to be revealing the strategies of simply how I did it, how I actually still go about doing it, some tips and tricks that all these gurus will charge $9.97 for. I'm going to give away for absolutely free. So firstly, let's rewind back to December of 2023. You can see some payments here. This added up to a total of I think 8,400. I did the math over here. These are 10 Stripe payments, first 10 actually on my Stripe account. So we're currently helping agencies that are above $30,000 a month with acquisition and nurturing and client fulfillment and reducing churn. So we're working with the big dogs right now. But when I started off, I was actually helping Amazon FBA owners, people who ran an Amazon storefront. I was helping them launch coaching offers online. I was basically helping them just build out a very easy offer using Hermosi's offer strategies, and then marketing that offer using Instagram boosted paid ads. So that was kind of my offer, as well as a little bit of appointment setting coaching because I was getting pretty good at it at this time. So with that being said, these are kind of where the payments were from. A couple 500s, a couple of 300s, a $2,000, another $2,000, 1,000, 300, whatever. So I think my price point at this point in time was around, two, or something. I had the option of paying full. I did some splits, so I don't really know, something like that. So with that being said, those are kind of the first 10 points. Now, originally what I did a good job of from the get-go, and what I highly suggest you do, is you provide the value marketplace. You provide the marketplace value. I literally said that backwards. Okay, look, in order to actually succeed in this online business world, you have to be seen as somebody of an authority figure. In other words, nobody online is going to buy from you unless you don't have the components of trust, authority, and essentially you are giving out the right message. Now, what I did from a really good job early on, I honestly am patting myself on the back, is remaining consistent. Over 215 videos on this channel about client acquisition, createmro.com, marketing, sales, fulfillment, everything like that, and showing up. I'm a super consistent person. One of the hardest, I think, most valuable traits that I have is I just show up. I can just be there consistently with the highest performance no matter what the hell's happening in my life. Doesn't fucking matter. I have setbacks too, but I still show up because I'm a fucking beast. So with that being said, I highly suggest that you guys give the value marketplace in the sense of actually making YouTube videos around your niche, around your service, around your product. You want to show the marketplace that you're a valuable person, or else nobody's really going to take you seriously, and nobody's going to trust you enough to hand you a sum of money, no matter how much it is, $10 or $10,000, to provide a service. So highly suggest you guys become valuable people. How exactly did I land these clients? So I was utilizing my school community at the time. Actually, it was called CMRR. And what I would do is, I had over 200 members on this community. Since then, I have completely just rejected everybody and deleted all these members because this is for the inner circle guys only in my program. So as you can tell, I want to keep these guys here. So I would highly suggest, I was sending traffic from my YouTube channel and my Instagram to my school community. And then from there, I was kind of nurturing my community through the form of posts. And so I was kind of running the school nurture funnel as well as Instagram DMs. So when I was building on my Instagram account, when I had all these reels posted, since then I think all of them are gone. I'll show you guys that in a second. I was just providing value to the marketplace, and then I was sliding people's DMs. So I had 40 reels on here, but I deleted them all just because I don't use Instagram as an acquisition source anymore. And honestly, I didn't feel the need for them to be up. So what I did a really good job of to get these 10 different clients is provide value to the marketplace. God damn, bro, to the fifth time I said that. Provide value to the marketplace, and then direct response marketing, and essentially just doing the cold outreach approach. So I was doing nothing with paid ads at this time. Paid ads didn't start to play a factor until I'd probably say April of 2024, so this year. And I really kind of started ramping up my offer of paid ads and stuff like that. But at this point in time, I was essentially just using Instagram DMs to appointment set people and to get them on the sales call. Now, if you want to turn your Instagram into an asset, or if you want to turn your YouTube channel to an asset, I would highly suggest you stick to one. Either use Instagram or use YouTube, but I wouldn't toe dip in both unless you have a content agency or something. I've just figured out, even with my amount of pressure that I hold myself to, and the amount of work ethic that I have, I still found it really damn hard to post 2 reels a day and 2 YouTube videos a day, which I'm currently doing right now. I have another channel. This is a mindset channel that I'm currently posting on. I'm trying to drive a lot of traffic there as well. and we just started posting there yesterday. So I found it extremely difficult to use two different acquisition sources. I was like, look, why don't I just promote all my video content on one source, YouTube or Instagram, and then I just market on, whatever. So I make all these videos on YouTube here. Now this is for the nurturing part of my audience, and this honestly gets a lot of people interested. This doesn't sell them though. What sells them for a fact is just doing outbounds on LinkedIn. If you're in the B2B space, so in other words, if you're kind of starting off as a beginner, I would highly suggest that you go to Instagram because you're probably more B2C. You're starting off, people on Instagram are much more likely to respond to you because it's more of a user-friendly platform. A lot of younger demographics are on there as far as B2C goes. But if you're a B2B, if you're a business owner who helps other businesses, or you're an agency that helps other agencies, or an agency that helps a roofing company, or like you're you're B2B, highly suggest going on LinkedIn and doing your outbounds there. So what this essentially means is that you approach business owners like how I approached my first 10 clients, along with Jack and Francesco. I approached these guys on school. So I already had, the audience on YouTube of about 300 subscribers at this time, which was nothing crazy at all. But the thing is that I provided value on YouTube and they wanted to go to the school, and then I nurtured them on the school, then I hit them up on the school community. So there was already a trust established because they were already into my community. So with that being said, if you're going to do the B2B LinkedIn approach, you have to provide value, and you have to essentially set up your profile in a way to where it's enticing to other business owners, so you don't look like an absolute scam. A lot of people on here position themselves as people who are like, they know what they're talking about, but a lot of these people are literally just kids, and they know exactly, they don't even know what they're talking about. They have no clue what they're doing, and it's honestly pretty bad. So you got to have a good about section. You got to tell your story. You got to be enticing. And then 2 links, you can obviously just have, a Loom video going over your agency services, which is exactly what I'm doing. And then the second link is a book a walkthrough call. So like I said, obviously these have descriptions of both of them, but for the walkthrough call, I say, look, if you're above 30K a month in your agency, consulting, or B2B business, and you're signing, retaining, and fulfilling higher paying clients for longer periods is a priority, for your partner service, booking a call, whatever. I used to have a lot more posts. I took some posts down just to kind of clean some stuff up, but here's some of the posts right here. Talk about churn rate, talk about how I added $15,000 in profit to my agency in under 4 weeks. And then I talk about signing clients, onboarding, offboarding. I got about 1,200 followers on here, have some experience as well. And then skills, honors, Eagle Scout, whatever. Just some other stuff down there. So this is a good example of a profile that is somewhat, beefed up. I'm not saying my profile is amazing. I'm not saying it looks good by any means. I'm just saying that it looks official. It looks beefed up. It looks like I put some time, some effort, some thought into it, and I'm not just out here spraying and praying, okay? So biggest thing from the get-go, provide the marketplace value. Make sure that when you make these YouTube videos or when you make these Twitter posts, you hone in on one simple platform to just market on. Make videos on and just grow a huge following. For me, this is YouTube. I believe long-form assets are the key to building trust. And I totally believe that if I'm going to make these YouTube videos, I'm going to have to provide the most amount of value. And this is what is going to help grow the business the most because it's going to document the journey. It's long-form content like what I just said. It just builds trust better. I just love it. So I personally stick it on YouTube as well as LinkedIn. And when I landed these first 10 clients, I was funneling my traffic from, YouTube to school community. And then from school community, provide more value. And then when I provided them more value, I hit them up in the DMs. And so from there, it kind of just escalated. Obviously, I was doing some LinkedIn B2B outbounds. LinkedIn's hard. I'm not going to lie. B2B is hard. Getting other business owners on the phone is tough. Think about yourself and, think about how much time you have if you're doing all this stuff. Do you have time to hop on a call with somebody who was trying to pitch you or sell you on something? No, probably not. That's why positioning, market placement, and the type of outreach that you do is extremely important. There's so many selfish outreach methods that people are using in today's day and age. I get like 10 LinkedIn messages a day. Hey, if you need a setter or closer, hit me up. Or I get a DM. Hey, if you need an appointment setter, hit me up. No, I'm not going to hit you up, dude. You provide no value. I have no clue who you are. You got 0 posts. You like, what are you doing to like gain my trust? No stranger will trust another stranger if somebody just walks up to you. Like it's freaking crazy. So I got on a tangent there. But if you're a beginner or if you have been inconsistently signing clients for a while, I don't want to work with you as far as agency goes, just because I don't think it would be a good fit. I work with guys that are doing a lot of freaking money. I want to approach business owners that are already making $30,000 in profit plus. But this channel is fully dedicated to giving you guys free game and giving away everything that I know that everybody else wants to gatekeep. So all these guys that are trying to teach beginners gatekeep 95% of this stuff because they want to keep behind a paywall and they want to get their pockets full, right? But I'm not even servicing your demographic. So if you're under 10 clients, or if you're trying to land more 10 clients or land your next 10 clients, I'm not even trying to service you or sell you on anything. So it's in my best interest to give you guys everything for free. So everything that they don't tell you, I'm going to tell you. YouTube, build up trust, nurture your audience from day one. Build up a following. You'll document the journey and you will thank yourself in 6 months. I promise you, okay? LinkedIn B2B, it's a tough approach. You got to lead with value, send out looms. Hey, I just looked at your landing page on your website. Mind if I shoot you over a personalized loom I just shot showing you how I would increase the conversion rate by 10%. Cool if I send it over right here? Yes or no? Okay, send that message. You want to send that 25 times, whatever. So using tactical approaches that something a business owner is concerned about in their best interest and sending it to them is going to be key. If you're a LinkedIn, user and you own a business and you're realizing and understanding that your business is not making as much money as you want, and you think landing pages might be an issue, like the landing page conversion rate might be an issue, and then somebody just happens to slide in your DMs and say, hey, I just made you an entire 5-minute breakdown showing you how it would increase your landing page opt-in rate by 10%. Your radar is going to flash off and you're going to go, hell yeah, I need that. That's what I talk about with lead with value. You got to find the sweet spots, the gaps in the marketplace, something that the business owner actually wants. That's for the B2B space. If you're in the B2C space, same protocol. You want to provide value to the marketplace using YouTube. You want to essentially just show people that you know exactly what you're talking about, nurture them that way, and then either bring them into a simple school community, and provide more value there with classroom modules and maybe have some things locked in the classroom section over here. Maybe have a course locked and then a free course, whatever it is. You want to provide more value there, something that's different and not regurgitating all this other shit that people have out here. And then you essentially just want to DM set people in school. I cannot tell you the amount of people who I DM set, who I have hopped on calls with just from school, just from nurturing and just from simply doing a good job at providing actual legit value. So the key common takeaways, the biggest thing I want you guys to take away from this video is that you have to lead with value. You have to give the business owner or the consumer something that they want first, gains trust your way, and then you can move forward with the sale. And so that's why I think Instagram DMs, cold DMs are the worst way to go about anything, because most of these guys' profiles is whack. I'm not going to show you guys, any examples or something, but you guys pretty much get the idea. So have all your traffic funneled to one source. This is pretty much how I made my first, 8K, not my first 8K. I already made 10K online pretty much by December of 2023. These are just kind of payments that rolled in around this time. I was doing some other stuff online as well. I had a digital marketing that I ran before in the summer of 2023, before the fall and winter. So I'd already made my first $10,000 online by this point in time. So with that being said, these are legitimate clients that I actually signed as far as Stripe goes and everything like that. So with that being said, you guys, hope this video helped. Hope you guys understand that you have to lead the marketplace with value and then move forward with the seller pitch or whatever it is. But firstly, you have to gain the trust of other people. Don't think you can just slide in anyone's DMs and they'll want you. You're not at Hermosi's level. You can't just talk to somebody and they'll want to hand you money. So with that being said, you guys, hope this video helped. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Let me know if you guys like these videos. Let me know what I should do a video about next. Peace.